Californians who already got their real IDs now need new ones because of a DMV error.
The DMV says the expiration dates on real IDs it gave to immigrants may be wrong and not in compliance with federal regulations. The agency made this announcement and announced the mistakes just a couple of weeks ago.
And ever since, KC Area 3 investigator Lizzie Maitre has been working to get more answers about exactly what went wrong here, Lizzie.
Yeah, we've been reaching out. We know the first we learned of this was from a DMV news release with a vague title. It said DMV notifies customers who need to update their real IDs. The DMV sent out that news release at 4 p.m. on New Year's Eve. After reading it more closely, we saw a 2006 coding error resulted in 325,000 real IDs issued to immigrants may have the wrong expiration date. People here legally with green cards or visas can get real IDs under federal guidelines, but the expiration date on those IDs have to match up with the time that they're authorized to be here in the U.S. And that's where things appear to have gone wrong. Some IDs show they're valid even after that person's legal status as a resident expires. So the DMV is notifying them and reissuing new ones that comply with federal regulations. So again, this first came out 2 weeks ago. We immediately followed up with questions and a request for an on-camera interview. So far, the DMV will not answer any questions, and we're told they're still deciding if they'll do an interview.
Okay, and while we have you here, how did the DMV discover this issue?
Yeah, they say that this was self-initiated, proactive review. That's something we want to talk more about with them. They say they reviewed their data systems this winter, and they emphasized federal authorities did not uncover this problem. But the timing is interesting because this does follow two deadly crashes that made national headlines, one in August and one in October, both involving immigrant truck drivers with commercial licenses in California. And those, as we know, those cases sparked criticism from the Trump administration.
Yeah, a lot of criticism sparked by that around the country. It also sparked a federal audit of the commercial driver's licenses, right?
Yes, that federal audit was in the fall, and it first identified those problems. That was with commercial driver's license, so truckers and bus drivers who had licenses that showed they were valid even after their visas maybe were set to expire. So similar, again, to this issue that we're now seeing with these real IDs that California says it discovered.
And again, interesting about the timing of it all.
Right.
All right, Lizzie, thanks.